Hello and welcome back to the Weekend Post Top 10 this week. My name is Evan Michealson from Star Publications, and I'll be taking you through the area's athletic achievers from the past week. We're back. A little delayed start to the spring season, but everything's back in full swing. So let's get underway. Starting with baseball, Devin Orbeck from Melrose. Talk about a two-way showing. Orbeck was impactful for Melrose both as a hitter and a pitcher for the Dutchman in the second game of a doubleheader versus Bold April 25th, pitching a full 5 innings and allowing only a single hit while going 2 for 3 at the plate in a 10-0 win. Orbeck scored 3 runs, knocked in a run, and hit a double, and on the mound he sent 5 Warrior batters back to the dugout following strikeouts in the dominant outing. Moving over to softball, we have Audrey Reeland from Albany. The Huskies have been an unrelenting run-scoring force since the spring season got underway, with Reeland providing a spark at the tail end of the batting order. The disciplined senior was a base-earning machine in a doubleheader against Malacca April 25th, registering 3 hits in 4 at-bats in Game 1, including a home run. Game 2 saw Reeland score a game-high 4 runs as she logged a base hit and walked 3 times for a perfect day at the plate. Albany outscored the Wolves 36-2 in a sweep. And then finally for softball, we have Lindsay Bailey from Sauk Center. The Streeters, behind a string of blown leads and unforced mistakes, got off to an 0-4 start on the season. However, the team began to turn the tides April 27th behind the strong bat of Bailey. Situated 5th in the lineup, the senior slugger regularly had strong at-bats in a doubleheader against Minnewaska area, going 4 for 4 with 2 runs scored and 3 RBIs in a 12-1 Game 1 win before knocking in 3 runs in Game 2 as Sauk Center completed the sweep. Moving over to track and field and starting with the boys, we have David Gilmore from Sauk Center. The Streeters are 2 for 2 as far as invitational titles go so far this spring, in part because of the athleticism of Gilmore. A freshman, the electrifying multi-event performer shined in his role for the team, winning the 200 at both the Minnewaska Invitational April 24th and the Sauk Center Invitational April 27th. Gilmore also placed 3rd in the long jump in Glenwood with an 18-foot, 0.75-inch leap, and led the 4x200 relay to a pair of top 2 placements. Moving over to the girls' side of things, we have Riley Bruth from Holdingford. When it comes to hurdling, this Holdingford hurdler is in a class of her own. Bruth, a freshman, swept the 100-meter and 300-meter hurdles at 2 different invitationals this week. First, the dynamic athlete hustled to a 16.5-second finish in the 100 hurdles and a 51.29 mark in the 300 hurdles at the Holdingford Blazczyk Invite April 25th, both good for first place. Then, when the Huskers visited Maple Lake for another meet April 27th, Bruth logged first place 100 and 300 hurdles times of 16.75 and 51.36, respectively. Next up is Nia Thieschafer of Sauk Center. Off the back of pure speed, the Sauk Center girls track and field program has a deadly weapon in Thieschafer to earn points in sprinting events. The fast-paced freshman was unstoppable at the season-opening Minnewaska Invitational April 24th, putting together a blistering 13.84 race in the 100 dash and a 28.81 finish in the 200, taking first place in both events. She was also effective as the Streeters' 4x200 relay anchor, helping the group snag the top spot in both in Glenwood and at the Sauk Center Invitational April 27th. And then finally, we have Alyssa Stordahl from Melrose. Stordahl was impossible to miss at Holdingford's aforementioned Invite April 25th. The high-achieving junior took part in one of the closest competitions at the Invite, the 400. Finding another gear and winning the event by 0.31 of a second at 1 minute and 6.3 seconds. This marked a new personal record for the Lady Dutchman competitor. Additionally, she teamed up with Maria Hinnenkamp, Bridget Hingeveld, and Kayla Meyer to seize first in the 4x800 relay at 11 minutes and 13 seconds. And then moving over to the golf course, obviously being able to get underway now, we have Joe Hoff from Albany. Returning to the course after a long time away can lead to rust, but Hoff was immediately a spark plug for a talented Albany scoring lineup. The junior hit the greens with energy, posting an 82 in 18 holes at the Sauk Center Invitational at Greystone Golf Club April 26th and taking 6th place individually. The very next day, Hoff built off that performance, compiling a +7 77-stroke performance at a Granite Ridge Conference meet in Malacca. This finish tied him for first place, but he took second through tiebreakers. And then for the Melrose Boys Golf program, we have Logan Schad. Right from the get-go, Melrose was in the heat of competition at Tips and Mounds Golf Course in Elbow Lake April 25th, with Schad not far off from first place. The strong-willed sophomore completed 9 holes with a stellar score of 39, 4 off of first place. Due to being unable to complete the back 9 in Morris as originally intended, the back 9 scores will only be used if that meet does not get made up, but Schad ended his overall day with an 80 in 18 holes. And then finally, moving over to girls golf, wrapping up the list this week, we have Sophia Anderson from Albany. It was a busy week for the Huskies girls golf team, who competed 3 consecutive days to give the campaign a long-awaited kickoff. Anderson was consistently productive throughout the week. The junior earned a 52 in 9 holes in Malacca April 25th, took second with an 18-hole score of 95 in Sauk Center April 26th, and swung her way to the top spot in Zimmerman with an astounding 79 April 27th. Albany either took first or second as a team in every appearance. Thanks again for tuning into this week's Top 10 list from the Weekend Post. My name is Evan Michealson from Star Publications, signing off.